Halo guys, balik lagi di channel BadRush. Jadi hari ini mari kita lanjutkan kembali perjalanan kita di GenshinImpact ya. Jadi hari ini mari kita lanjutkan lagi. Bentar gue cek dulu quest kita ya. Alright, story quest. Oh, klaim dulu. Udah dapat kunci lagi ya, cuman nanti aja. Jadi menurut gua kita akan membuka lagi biar segera buka apa eventnya ini ya, Enkanomia ini ya. Kita cek dulu. Udah gua jalanin, tinggal ini. Nah, kan belum kebuka kan, biar kita bisa buka event ini aja. Oke. Jadi kali ini let's go, kita ke Enkanomia. Let's go to the quest. Setelah itu baru kita mungkin bisa lanjut story quest lagi ya. Oke. Jadi let's go ke siapa ini? Ini ya. Still water flow. Talk to Suyoko. Bener kan? Bentar guys, gue cek terus. Nah ya, this still water flow. Oke, let's go maps ke Suyoko. Suyoko kayak nama teman gua. Oke. Suyoko apa Suyoko tadi? Let's go. Alright, mana si Suyoko? Suyuko bukan Suyoko. Oke, let's go. Ayo kita ke mana Suyuko? Head of blonde hair ya, kita jangan. Oke, kita suruh kemana nih? Oke, ke situ. Let's go. Bawah itu harusnya. Sekarang butuh apa lagi nih si Suyuko ini? Jadi dia orangnya udah sampai sini. Ayo ngobrol. Waduh. Oke, ini apa lagi nih? Kita udah dapat kuncinya, tapi segala macam, tapi belum bisa turun nih. We call this a key skill. Oke. Five type of key skill. Oke, ada 5 tipe. Oke, kebuka 1. Ya kan, ada 5 katanya, cuman kita cuma tahu 3. Griffin and Heart of Watatsumi. As for their two altars, they can be found where a line that connect either shrine and Sangonomiya shrine intersect with the second mountain wall that surrounds the Mount Petit. Oke, kita harus ngaktifin kelima-limanya ya. Oke. Look for the remaining. Ya tadi apa tadi guys, ada penjelasan. Oke. Key sigil. The image known as key sigil. Collect them and use them well. Oke. Oh, ini yang canon kemarin ya. No. Oh ya, ini udah bisa kita. Oke. Alright. Wah, kok ada yang di bawah laut tuh, kayak mana itu? Oke, kita cek dulu. Apakah kita sudah bisa lanjut? Tahu harus ada apa namanya?
What's the hurry?
Ya kemana? Ini belum gua buka juga kemarin. Mana ini cok? Kalau yang tengah situ. Pulau itu kah? Kok kayak tidak meyakinkan gini sih? Lower 40 ini kalau apa di bawah sini guys, lower 52 meter. Kita cari dulu guys. Apakah ada jalan? Oh enggak nih, anjing. Masih lower di bawah banget ya. Pakai mana? Apa gue yang nggak tahu jalannya? Gak ada jalan cok. Atau gue yang nggak tahu? Oke, mungkin kalau bingung ntar gue cek dulu ya guys ya. Gue cari tahu dulu caranya kayak mana. Cuman kita buka satu ini dulu. Siapa tahu ternyata nyambung, harus buka ini dulu baru ke situ, bisa aja kan. Kok lower 70 ini? Malas banget ketemu Patui. Jangan mbak, saya datang dengan damai. Aduh, ketahuan pula. Janjuk. Mereka sini nggak ya? Oh enggak, nggak tahu sih. Hampir aja kena. Nanti deh mbak, makasih deh. Nanti deh ya mbak ya. Pas offline akan aing sikat yang kayak. Tapi ini saya menyelesaikan ini dulu. Oh kayak gini. Yang satunya kayak mana kok? Susah kali.
What's the hurry?
Drop. Let's dance. Rumble apart.
Dodge this.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Hit. Drop. Yeah. Hit. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Let the show begin.
Anjing.
Starfall.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Crumble apart! Drop!
Cool it.
Starfall! No escape!
Dodge this. Ah!
Anjir, sampai nggak kelihatan deh. Batu semua.
Starfall! Crumble apart!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Starfall! Let's dance! Drop! Shake! Let it rain! Go, go, Baron!
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Starfall! Let the show begin. Drop!
Ayo dikit lagi anjing. Anjing di atas dia. Mati kau. Alright. Ini harus dibenahin dulu nggak ya? Tapi kita udah dapat satunya itu yang kok aneh kok di situ ya? Kayak mana itu ya? Oke, mungkin akan kita skip dulu. Kita yang lain dulu aja. Ntar gua cari dulu dah ya. Oke. Apalagi ya? Atau mungkin kita mulai dari Xiao aja sekarang. Jadi ya udah kita mulai dari Xiao aja ya karena belum menemukan progres. Nah gue juga masih bingung. Ntar gue cari dulu gimana caranya mendapatkan kunci keduanya ya. Kalau gitu kita akan melanjutin story quest saja untuk dapetin biasa heroid kita farming dulu. Jadi let's go, kita mulai. Kemarin juga udah mulai kan? Kita cek near in the Wangsuin. Let's go. Story questnya Xiao ya, let's go. Jadi sorry guys kalau loncat ya ceritanya karena ya gue bukan pro player gitu ya, gue apa adanya, itulah kenapa konsepnya yang GenshinImpact D. Jadi bukan per episode ya. Menurut gua perbedaannya itu kalau D ya udah apa adanya, kalau pas di situ nggak bisa nge-stuck ya udah nanti aja. Jadi kalian memang harus ngikutin dari awal kalau mau ngerti jalan cerita yang gua mainkan itu loh. Cuma kalau kalian cari juga banyak caranya, pasti udah banyak lah ceritanya. Cuman kalau gue emang loncat-loncat itu karena gua pengen nunjukin keseharian gua kalau main Genshin aja gitu sih. Oke, mau ngapain nih? Ada healing banyak. Berantem anjir.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different.
Kenapa itu ya?
Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshuin too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Harus dilawan. Kayaknya mereka tidak berbahaya.
Crumble apart. Starfall.
Cool it.
fisikal emang sakit ini ya, siapa? Sakit si saya. Bang kalau traveler nih. Oke, berhasil.
These super evil hilichurls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind too. Hey, seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing.
Kenapa mereka pakai topeng anjir? Oh, ada yang ngendaliin.
Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilichurls.
Oh,
You
kirain.
mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more Adepti than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Oke, kita ketemu Xiao dulu ya. Oh, enggak, kirain ketemu Xiao dulu.
Ahem. Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. One certainly doesn't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars
Oh, dia nggak punya
loftier than the
Adepti ya?
mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers.
Yang nggak punya
One
Star
would have you
Snatcher.
first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Ya, ayo ini kenapa nggak mulai lagi? Padahal auto loh. Ngebug anjir. Sama kali. Alright.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action?
Jadi banyak
His
ininya,
power
banyak
truly
pengikutnya ya.
hails from the divine. I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
Oke. Kayaknya ini
The
orang
Millilith don't really need to do shifts
tidak
when
bisa
the Master
dipercaya.
of Stars is around, do they? I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but
Kayaknya
then
cuma
soliciting the
orang minta
services of an
duit ya,
Adeptus
kayaknya.
is a monumental affair. Just look at the rite of descension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Oke. Tanya mbak-mbaknya yang heboh sendiri sekarang.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for
tunangannya.
help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked.
Oh,
I know in my heart
kirain
that
mau
he'll
disantet
return.
cowoknya.
This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering.
Ya Allah,
After all,
dikasih
if
duitnya
not for
untuk
him,
nikah ke...
I wouldn't be getting my fiance back. In which case, I wouldn't need it anyway.
Lumayan anjir duitnya, gede-gede juga ini. Udah nih, terus kenapa nih?
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this:
Iya, belum ke aku.
all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope.
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Go on, take it off. Let me see.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Indeed. It would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I want. I like to get rich
Now,
quick.
hold on a second. What about your brother?
Bodoh amat.
This is a common mortal sentiment. That you hail not from Liu is manifest in your appearance, but one senses their materialistic influence upon you. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believers
Iya, harus
mentioned
bayar,
that they had
Cok.
to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they? Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Ke siapa itu One When Book House? Kita kasih makanan berarti ya? Ke? Oh, ke situ. Oke. Sorry. Tukernya sama makanan. It's fine kalau makanan, tapi kalau duit nikah lah atau apalah, gila. Apa tadi, terus ada barang antik yang dia jual lah.
What's the hurry?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's the Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really? What's so fishy about him?
Mencurigakan, bro.
So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes? Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
Dia ngaku-ngaku jadi Guardian of Yaksa kayaknya. Nggak tahu deh. Oke, kita ngomong sama Cipang. Cipang.
We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
Oke, kita dapat kopiannya di mana? Oh, ini ya.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Terus tersisa 1, aslinya 5 aja. Kalau ada 5 keren sih, tapi malah pada berantem sendiri-sendiri. Nggak kuat dapat topengnya itu kan.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue.
Tinggal 1 tapi. Tapi keren guys kalau masih sisa 5 loh.
Was there anything that stood out to you? So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second! Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly trolls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
Bisa jadi.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points.
Okay.
So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne and Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Balik lagi ke Wangshu Inn. Oke. Tetap ditungguin di situ loh sama si siapa? Si Star Snatcher. Waduh. Star Snatcher. Tadi kita ketemu. Ya nggak ketemu sih, kita lihat dia di Liyue. Wih, ini hilir lagi. Gelut lagi nih kayaknya. Oh enggak.
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee!
Nggak mau manut sekarang. Nggak mau nurut nih.
Why won't you flee?
Kekuatannya habis, Cuk.
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in. I'll protect us.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Anjir, ketakutan, Cuk.
I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power!
Iya, itu ada kekuatannya.
No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier!
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there! Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all! We were right to be suspicious! Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down!
Oke, kita pakai.
What's the hurry?
Ada yang lari. Wih, ada ini ternyata.
No escape! Get him! Ha! Let the show begin!
Lumayan. Dapat ini.
Oh, it's that conqueror of demons again! No wonder.
It's
Temu
you.
Xiao.
I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Kenapa kesini kita?
He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations?
Kenapa karakter kita bisa kesana tadi ngapain?
Does that mean... Yeah, Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means...
Kadang sering ngebug gitu, guys.
Oh. Poor Xiao.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago.
Oh.
All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises.
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Well, come on then.
Oke, kita ikut ya. Kita ikut Xiao.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad
Walah,
karma
langsung.
all this time?
Langsung. Oke, tidak butuh apa? Tidak butuh apa ini namanya, guys? Elemen tertentu, jadi langsung aja kita mulai.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will
Dan
use the
cepet ini,
ritual
guys, habis
known
ini
as the
beres ini.
bane of all evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Alright. Gimana nih cara ngelewatinnya? Oh, pakai kekuatannya si Xiao ya. Jadi kita bisa apa namanya? Okay. As a result of the build-up of divine karma in the area, Xiao will have bane of all evil permanently activated and will constantly lose HP. Additionally, the effect of that divine karma will allow Xiao to regenerate HP when he draws the next weapon. Oke, jadi kalau kita pakai kekuatannya ini, HP kita akan berkurang. Cuman, kalau kita ngedamage musuh, kita bakal dapat nyawa. Itulah intinya. Itulah kenapa. Soalnya kalau pakai ini, guys, ini kita jadi cepet apa namanya? Ini kita apa ini? Cuma pakai Xiao doang aja.
Worthless. Worthless.
Cuma pakai Xiao doang aja, nggak pakai karakter kita. Enak kali tinggal sini.
Worthless. Worthless. Worthless.
Bane of all evil.
Nice.
That must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right?
Emang
I
kekuatannya
just
kan ini.
realized that you only
Jadi
wear your
loncatnya bisa
mask
lebih
when you're
tinggi.
fighting the bad guys. But that
salah.
Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Oke.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Alright. Buka jalan lagi. Gua kadang lupa, guys. Aduh. Oke. Kita pakai kekuatan dewa terus ini jadinya loncatnya tinggi banget. Tapi harus cepet nih soalnya nyawa kita berkurang terus. Ngepam gini terus enak, tapi menurut gue enak si siapa kesannya si siapa itu namanya Kasua. Kasua pakai E doang udah bisa loncat lumayan tinggi. Kalau ini harus pakai apa nih guys? Harus pakai Q-nya atau apa namanya? Harus pakai ini loh, elemental burst-nya. Alright, beres.
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again.
Makanya.
One more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
Iya, dia nggak akan ngaku lagi.
I only slay demons. I do not
Ya nggak
kill
bunuh,
mortals.
bro.
Who said anything about killing him?
Gak usah bunuh. Udah ikut
It would
aja.
certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one
Wanjir,
might
bisa
cultivate
melepas
oneself in a
jiwa
waking
dari
dream.
badan.
But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in
Walah,
gathering a
harus
few items.
kumpul-kumpulin.
A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Oke.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps, probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng?
Oke.
The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there.
Oke, kesana
Once
berarti
you
ya.
have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Waduh. Alright, kita lanjut lagi. Tidak ada itu lagi kan yang mencurigakan, ada peti atau apa, kayaknya tidak ada guys. Kayaknya aman. Ya oke, jadi yuk kita lanjut aja. Takutnya biasanya ada guys ketutup. But anyway, ayo langsung kita cari. Oh, di sini. Sultan Liyue. Katanya ada patung di sini. Kayaknya gue juga belum memeriksa penuh sih yang di sini. Itu, oh ada.
Ooh, this temple will probably...
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect.
Udah hancur.
Perhaps as a reward for my
Sampai
faithfulness,
shrine-nya udah
I have been
hancur.
endowed with some understanding of the Adepti arts.
Wow. Hyman's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case. Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
Alright, thank you. Kita ambil.
This sensor should be fine.
Gede
right?
banget.
At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
Kita mindahnya pakai apa tadi? Udah kepindah aja anjir. Oke, ini 1. 2. 3. Ternyata dipakai untuk di sini. Untuk quest ini.
Hyman thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he go?
Jangan-jangan dia adepti,
He was
Cuk.
right here.
Hilang.
I presume that once you had
Iya
acquired
kan,
what you came
statue-nya.
for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
It's that guy's voice. Hello? Where are you?
Temennya Xiao paling. Sama-sama
My
adepti
physical
kayaknya.
form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you. It is not untrue to say this. The line between Adepti and ghosts is a fine one indeed. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in
Udah
battle.
mati dia.
Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma.
Kita kena auranya si
Even after all
Xiao
these
aja.
millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Kasihan, bro.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize.
Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. Mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the conqueror of demons. If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more.
Dah mati tapi.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Oke. Mungkin kita bakal dapat sesuatu kalau kita ngasih sesajen ke sini lagi ya kayaknya ya. Kita coba aja nanti. Alright. Let's go ke tempat Xiao lagi. Wih, ada itu ternyata. Ada jiwa-jiwa yang belum dikembalikan. Kita itu guys. Gak kelihatan tuh pasti kemarin. Masih ada jiwa-jiwa yang harus di mana di ketinggian situ pula. Bentar, Xiao, ini jiwa-jiwa ini mau dibawa kemana nih? Ke atas lagi. Bentar guys, kita kejar ini dulu. Wah, anjir ribet banget, Cok. Ke atas sini lagi dong. Tunggu, bintangnya di mana? Di sini masih ada 2. Anyway, nanti saja kita ke sini dulu. Kita kejar si jiwa-jiwa. Oi, kemana? Oi. Oh, ke sini.
Is this an answer from this world?
Mana ini guys satu ini? Di sini cenah. Nggak bisa dihancurin. Di bawah kolongnya ya? Nggak ada juga. Mana, Cok? Saya di atas banget. Kalau kayak gini di mana coba? Sini nggak ada. Loh, kok jatuh? What the hell? Loh. Tiba-tiba menemukan tempat ini, guys. Kok tiba-tiba ada tempat jatuh, anjir. Oke, cuman kita naiknya kayak mana? Walah. Tempatnya kayak, ya Allah, gak kelihatan anjir. Walah, jangkrik. Di situ tuh. Di sini ada juga nggak ya? Bentar, sebelum ke tempat Xiao daripada penasaran. Nggak ada kok di sini ya. Yang tadi doang kosongan. Oke. Nice, kita dapat Geoculus lagi. Nggak sengaja.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual?
Sudah.
This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless.
Oh, yaksa
almost as
juga
if they were made
Professor.
specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
That seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking!
Gak bisa balik. Apa sih roh
When
khusuk mo ya?
offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
Understood.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud. Oh. Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist.
Oh iya,
So we
berhasil.
just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Okay. What's happen next?
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Oke, kita bakal menghadapi jiwa-jiwa. Wah, ini dia.
There is one. Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless, dead. Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshu Inn. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
Wih, gelut. Ya ampun.
I'll protect us.
Anjir, gelut pas roh khusuk mo.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them?
Duh, hilang.
Please stop. I surrender. I surrender. No. No, never again. You almost killed me. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Xiao's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist.
Kakeknya
I learned the
folkloris.
tales of the conqueror of
Pembuat
demons
cerita
at his
rakyat
knee.
dia.
To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Lama-lama dia jadi nipu. Awalnya cuma iseng.
You're Xiao's biggest fan?
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Itu bukan maksud
Please
kita,
allow
bro.
me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will
Baguslah.
remember your oath.
Kalau sadar.
Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
Balik ya.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore.
Sudah bersumpah ya, tidak akan mengulangi
We haven't
lagi.
gotten
Jadi
the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshuin first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Oke, tapi kita belum ambil sikilnya ya. Kita ambil dulu. Teng 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 dong teng. Turung tung 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 tung. Tung 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 tung. Tung tung tung
Hey there,
tung
boss.
tung.
Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy. Should they come
Talking
asking for
voice.
it.
Talking fairy?
Ya ente.
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
Kasih surat, apakah sama sikilnya?
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it! Paimon's curious! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! The sigil of permission!
Ya kan?
Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
Oke. Bacot nanti aja.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
Kita balikin ya. Udah dikasih ternyata di suratnya sekalian. Si Xiao di atas nih pasti. Duh, mana lu? Duh, kok nggak ada guys? Follower cok. Lah, kita mah ketinggian. Biasanya dia di sini. Loh, mana? Wah, ini ternyata di dapur. Dicariin juga.
There you are. We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like
Itu
Xiao.
buat Professus tadi
Ticker
siapa?
fish was Pervase's
Ah.
favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Professus.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Uh-huh. And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Alright, sudah oh belum. Oh udah dong. Kok nggak ada ininya guys? tulisannya tiba-tiba beres gitu aja. Oke, but thank you guys buat yang udah nonton, like dan subscribe. Hari ini kita akhiri di sini dulu aja. Gua akan cari-cari dulu untuk nyelesain world quest-nya kayak mana. Jadi sampai bertemu besok, and thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.